Hello, I'm going to make my basic stir fry sauce. This is an Asian sauce that you can use for any kind of stir fry, chicken, vegetarian. You can turn it any direction you want. I start with canola oil and I saute fresh ginger root. I know this intimidates a lot of people, but you can find it in the uh, produce section of Kroger or anywhere else. And then fresh garlic, cloves. I've already got some done here, but I'm going to show you. This is red onion, of course. And let's see. First thing I do is when I get my ginger root is I make it a little bit flat. And then I use a very sharp, make sure you get you a sharp vegetable peeler like that. And just peel it. Next on the garlic, I just find a big clove and cut the ends off. And it's kind of tedious work. I mean, it's it's not hard, but it takes a minute, And so you just peel the garlic like this. And as you can see, I put it in olive oil to marinate it. But always use fresh garlic. It's heart friendly. It's delicious. It's so good for you. And ginger is a mega food. I mean, it is healthy as can be. Okay, with the red onion, I just peel it, of course. And you don't need a whole lot of onion. And just mince it as small as you can, like so. I've already got some going over here. I got my pan ready to go. It's kind of hot. Let's see, I got my canola oil here, right here. And I use a couple of tablespoons, like that. Then I put my minced red onion in there. I turn my pan up here. And what you want to do is start softening up your red onion. And then I put the garlic and the fresh ginger, and you want to release the flavor and the essence. And I use the canola oil because it's so good for you. I also use sesame seed oil in my stir fry sauce, but I put that in at the last because sesame seed oil has a low flash point. And it will burn, and the flavor will be different, and so you don't want that. Then I put in a half a teaspoon of crushed red pepper, and it doesn't take long to saute this properly, like that. Next, I use rice vinegar, seasoned rice vinegar. You can use white wine vinegar, whatever floats your boat to get a little acidity. And I just do a splash like that. I just put a little bit in there. And that's good for like a hot and sour, type stir fry, hot and sour soup. And let that cook for a minute. Then also use, I just picked this up today as a matter of fact, this organic, vegetarian, no chicken broth. It's low sodium. So if you're on a low sodium diet, that'll help. Help a little bit anyway. So it's ready to go. I'm kind of cheating there, but hey, it's ready to go. So go ahead and pour in a cup of your stock. And I turn my heat up about that time. You can go ahead and put in your 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. There again, I use organic Tamari soy sauce. Like that. And you want to bring this to a boil. Got a couple more ingredients here for you. Going to put hoisin sauce, and that's 1/8 of a cup. And just for your information, this is very helpful. A cup is 16 tablespoons. So if you have 1/8 of a cup, that's 2 tablespoons. Same thing. Put that hoisin sauce in there, like that. As you can see, your sauce is coming to a boil. You want to take your whisk, mix everything together. That's good enough. It's not a big deal. The next thing, and this is kind of a thing that, you know, a lot of people don't know. When you make your cornstarch slurry, I put 2 tablespoons on the recipe, but I don't even measure it. I don't measure most of my stuff. I just take some cornstarch, and you take a little bit of water, or even some of your chicken stock for that matter. And what I do, I'm a very clean chef, by the way. Cleanliness is next to godliness in my book. So always wash your hands, keep a clean, sanitary surface. Always have your mise en place there, ready to go. Have everything right in front of you so you're not turning circles while you're cooking. That's the main thing. About this time, I turn the heat down because you've got a good boil. You're releasing all the essence of the fresh garlic, the ginger, the onion. Oh, it smells delicious. It really does. And I put some of the cornstarch slurry in there till I get the right consistency. Everybody likes it different. Some people like it a little thicker than others. I like thinner sauce. I don't want it to be, you know, real thick. And you want to cook that cornstarch for a while. Well, last thing I add, because this is very delicate, like I say, is the sesame seed oil. And I'm literally having to look at my own recipe because I never look. I just pour. I'm just going to put, it doesn't take a whole lot of the sesame seed oil. I'm just going to put a little for a little more flavor to kick it up a notch. And that, my friends, is your all-purpose stir-fry sauce. And let's taste it. Let's see what we got here. Absolutely delicious. Enjoy.